Webheads, it has happened. I received all of my books, and you're about to witness the full power of Spider Slayer's comic book haul. Hey, all my webheads out there, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, I'm your host, Mike Spider Slayer, always helping you make decisions of what comic books to buy. And today, guys, I'm bringing you Spider Slayer's comic book haul. This is episode 474, and this is the video series where each and every week I share with you what I picked up at my comic book store, which is Comic Central. Guys, they provide the best comic book service and provide the awesomest comic books out there. And guys, happy new comic book day to you. And guess what? I got all my books for the first time in weeks, and I am super excited to share this haul with you all. So we're going to get started here. Guys, before we do, let's give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss any content from me. And if you want to win my contest, Road to 10K X-Men giveaway, guys, just make sure you do all that stuff. Leave a comment below and you will be entered to win. All right, guys, so let's bust open the mysterious black bag. Here it is. It's in full effect like it is every week, but this week it's super big. And here we go. Inside are the comic books, and look at this bad boy right there. Oh my God. Oh. That is a stack. Now, I don't know what particular order these are in whatsoever, if they are in any type of order, but let's get started with this haul. All right. So the first thing we're going to kick off here is Black Cat issue 6. Love this cover by Pepe Larraz. Looks fantastic. Love this series. We got Jed MacKay, who is the writer of this book, and last issue was really, really good with the Black Fox involved, looking for immortality. And check out the current artwork inside of this book. I'm really looking forward to it. Can't wait to see how this whole thing goes on, right? And how it leads into Black Cat's event, which is the Infinite Destinies thing. So yeah, looking forward to that. And here we go. This is it when it comes to the Children of the Atom. This is issue 3. This is the last strike right here. If this sucks, if this doesn't pique my curiosity, I am not moving forward with this. But let's see what the inside, what the current artwork looks like in here, which I think this one is done by Paco Mandino. So that's why I was really kind of holding out here, because I like Paco Mandino's artwork. I think it can add a new element to this book, and hopefully the story progresses. That's what I'm looking for in this issue. Give me something to attach to these characters to, let me care about them or their story, about them maybe not being mutants. We'll see what happens with it. Children of the Atom, this is issue 3. All right, next is The Bride of Doom, Part 1. This is the Fantastic Four. This is issue 32. Dr. Doom gets married in this book. Man, I'm looking forward to seeing. It just kind of came out of nowhere, though. But I am enjoying what Dan Slott is doing with the Fantastic Four series. I think it's been a lot of fun. I think the artwork looks really good as well. The colors are bright and vibrant. There's a lot of action. I think for the most part, he balances out the characters well. So I'm excited to see, what's in store here for Dr. Doom, Johnny Storm, and, which used to be his Skrull girlfriend there. So I don't know. We'll see there. So, yep, The Bride of Doom. All right, next we wind up getting Geiger. This is issue 2. I want to learn more about Geiger. I want to know his history. I want to know more about how he got his powers and things like that, and maybe how he lost his family. Check out some of this interior artwork in here. Wow, that's pretty cool right there. Man, oh man, that's awesome. So here's some more. And it looks like his dog is eating all these bugs and whatnot. But yeah, this book I think has potential. Right, so we'll see where this one goes. And then, of course, I had to get the variant cover. This cover is on my top 10 comic book covers of the week. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, go ahead, check that one out. You can vote for your favorite cover of the week, and this one is awesome. Love it. I love how he's sitting there and the background is all exploding with like red and everything else like that. I think that's so cool. And then you got his two-headed dog there too. So awesome stuff, man. Looking forward to it. All right, so continuing now with Marvel here, we have the giant size Amazing Spider-Man. This is the King Ransom. You got, I think Mark Bagley does the artwork in this issue. Oh, there's a couple different artists on here. So here we got Boomerang being captured. And they want that tablet of life situation, or we want, Kingpin wants that tablet for some of this ultimate power. And this is, I think, the last part of this story arc. And so in the next issue of The Amazing Spider-Man, we're going to get kind of like a filler issue, and then it's going to kick off that, what's his face, the Chameleon Conspiracy thing. So here's the interior artwork. Doesn't look bad. Got some J. Jonah Jameson in there. So we'll see what happens with, the Amazing Spider-Man giant size. I don't know why it's number 1, though. Like, haven't we had a ton of giant size books? And I don't know. Maybe because it's a different volume, so that's why they gave it number 1. Now I thought it through. Duh. All right. Next, we have Guardians of the Galaxy. This is issue 14. Looks like we're getting Dr. Doom on the team. Maybe at least temporarily, right? As he showed up at the end of the last issue. Wow, I'm not going to spoil this. I don't know what's going on in here. Here's a picture that won't spoil anything. But I don't know too much of what's going on in Guardians of the Galaxy. I only read the last issue as we're getting to see different formations of the team. And then we got Ego in this. Ego. I can't say so. I want to say Ego Waffle, but I know that's not him. So there's Guardians of the Galaxy issue 14 with Ego My Lego. Ego Waffles. I'm going to just stop right there. I'm going to stop. All right, let's move forward now, and we're going to move on to Heroes Reborn issue 2. Now, the first issue wasn't horrible. It wasn't great, but it was okay. I just want to know how Blade, travels all across the world to find out certain situations. But I liked how he actually, was doing some investigation about the Avengers, and you got to learn how certain people did not become Avengers because it all started with Captain America being stuck in ice and never being released. So the Avengers were never formed. Here's some of the interior art in here. So I want to see how this progresses the story. This is pretty cool. This is reminding me of 90s comics. Look at that picture right there. Big gigantic Ultron versus Hyperion. Dude, that's pretty cool, man. This, I don't know, man. We'll see what happens with it. But I'm totally looking forward to this one here. All right, guys. So let's talk about those Facebook group shout outs. Guys, it's the first one I've done in a while because I have finally a complete haul. And the first shout out of the week goes to Christian Corello. Hopefully I said your name right. He goes, my local comic book shop finally got all my books. Thought it was going to be a light week, but man, this was the biggest haul this year. Plus, his shop actually had a spring sale, and he got this Mark IV collection for a good price. You can check out all the books he got. Multiple copies there of a lot of books, especially Heroes Reborn, I can see, and maybe some Batman in there. So congratulations on those books. Next, we have James Reynolds in here. He says, man, it's a crazy week, and he's like, due to COVID-19, but they did get some normalcy, and he got a lot of Batman issue 108s there. He's got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 issues of Batman 108. Wow, that's awesome. But look at all the other books that he wound up accumulating here with all these, all the different ones that came out this past week. So congratulations to you, James, on those grabs. And then the next one we have is from Michael, and he says, this month's haul, read the comments of each photo. Enjoy your reads, guys and gals. So here is his highlight, which looks like he got the Uncanny X-Men issue 138, and it's signed, and it has Dazzler on there. That's really awesome. And then here we get to see all the other books that he wound up picking out. So if you go on my group page, you can actually click on this and see all the other stuff. But then last but not least, we have Todd out there who's like, hey, webheads, check out what I got. And he scored an amazing Spider-Man issue 1. Wow, that is awesome. You know, obviously it's not in perfect shape, but it doesn't look like it's too bad. And just to have that book in your collection, it's just awesome. If I saw one in a 0.5 grade, I would definitely get it myself. So congratulations to you all on all those wonderful comics. And if you guys want to join the Facebook group page, just go on to Comic Book Corner 2.0. Webheads Unite, and guys, you can become a member of the Webheads, and maybe, you never know, in future weeks, your hauls could get shouted out in this haul. So, yeah. So it's pretty cool. And it's a great community, and we get to share all kinds of wonderful stuff out there. So let's go forward with this current haul right now, and we're going to push forward with another Heroes Reborn title. This is Peter Parker, The Amazing Shutterbug. This is one of two maybe tie-ins that I'm getting when it comes to the Heroes Reborn storyline. I'm not dumping a ton of money into it, but I really want to see what is going on in this universe when it comes to Peter. If he ever gets spider powers, or does he kill the spider or whatnot, you know. Looks like the same old typical Spider or Peter Parker Spider-Man, right? He's a nerd. He's doing all his technological stuff. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with this one. This one could be good. Could surprise you. All right. So next we have a book from Boom, and this one is 7 Secrets. This is issue 8. The last issue of this was a little whack, let me tell you, with all the characters in this different dimension, and we got to learn about Casper, however you say his name, about where he came from and how he was kind of taken care of, but it just didn't work, you know? But now I think our heroes are going to be back to where they started, and, trying to escape the enemy. So I think this book is going to get back on track. It looks like it, based off of what I'm seeing here. Tom Taylor writes this book, and overall, it's been an awesome series. Check this out, man. Pretty cool. I'm watching all these TV screens, and then here's the artwork there. So we'll see what 7 Secrets has to offer this week. All right, next I wound up getting the Silver Coin. This is issue 2. Kelly Thompson's going to write this particular issue. Chip Zdarsky wrote the last one. It's about this coin where it doesn't bring you good luck. It brings you all bad luck, and it actually kills people. It's a very horrific book. Can't wait to see what happens in this part of the story. You know, how this kid winds up getting this coin, and how bad things possibly happen to this kid here. So looking forward to Kelly Thompson's issue here. All right, next is issue 2 of Spider-Man Spider Shadow. First issue was pretty cool as Peter Parker got pushed above the edge and really became Venom in the end of the first issue, as Hobgoblin looked like he killed Aunt May, and now he's like totally Venom. He's venomized. So I'm really interested to see like how dark Peter goes in this series, and like how does it all conclude, right? In this what if universe. And I'm really, wow, look at this page right here. And I'm really looking forward to all that, man. This could be a lot of fun. So Spider-Man Spider Shadow issue 2. And speaking of another spider book, we have Spider-Woman. This is issue 12. So we have that issue. I love Jessica Drew's story. She's back on Earth now, and she's been so busy. She's been just neglecting her family, her boyfriend Roger, which is Porcupine, and she just is always on the go. And I don't think she actually realizes that she could be losing possibly the people closest to her. And I like that element of the story, right? Again, there's always a lot of action in this book. The artwork is gorgeous. She's wearing her traditional costume once again. The fight scenes are awesome in this book. It's a solid read. And if you're looking to jump on board with this title, I would say pick up issue 11. You won't miss too much. All right. Next from Marvel, we have Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters, Star Wars issue 13. This is another prelude, The Hunt for Han Solo. That first issue with like Boba Fett last week that came out with him battling all these other creatures for credits to trying to save the Carbonite, I think was really a fun issue. Now I want to see all our main Star Wars characters actually get involved in seeing, you know, I guess what Boba Fett's up to or how he took Han Solo. I don't know. But I'm hoping this is going to be good because Star Wars as of late has not been that interesting. So maybe this story actually gives it the push that it needs to get people back on board with it. All right. Next, we have another book from Image. This one is Time Before Time, issue 1. I don't know. I know this dude is like traveling. That's all I know about it, if I remember correctly. But I thought when I read the synopsis on the book, I was kind of like, oh, this sounds pretty cool because it takes place in a certain time and this dude is traveling all over the place. The artwork's a little weird, you know, but the premise of the story sounded pretty cool. Yeah, see, it starts in 1987 and then he goes to 2140. So things get crazy for this character here. So here's some more of the artwork. So yeah, artwork not too stellar, but nevertheless, it could be a cool little read there. All right, next. Always going back to Marvel, man. We got X-Corp. There it is, issue 1. Oh boy, I don't know what to expect from this issue, right? The business side of Krakoa. And right here, right away, there's a lot of talking going on, right? Professor Xavier. We got Angel in there. There's some more stuff going on in there. What do I keep seeing here with this? 50 years ago, giant-sized X-Men changed our world. This June, planet-sized X-Men changes our universe. Do you agree with that? There's some more of the artwork in there. Artwork does look pretty cool, though. Don't see much action. A lot of talking. So there's that. Let's go a little further down. You got Multiple Man in there from X Factor. I don't know. We'll see. It's an oversized issue. Paper quality's horrible. It's all wavy. That's Marvel. All right. Next, we have from Bad Idea, and this is from Robert Venditti, and this was a dollar book that came out, and they put this in my pull list. Hank Howard, Pizza Detective. Yeah, I don't even know how to say that name. But here is the interior art, and it looks freaking awesome. Again, Robert Venditti is the writer of this. What is this, man? They threw this in my box. Like I said, this is $1. So it's a very small comic, but it's done by Bad Idea. But it looks cool. What is this dude's name? Galagula's Safe? Like, look, that's what it says. Pronounce that in the comments below, because I can't obviously read it. All right, next. Had to pick this one up. You got the Justice League Last Ride, issue 1. And the only reason why I picked it up was because Chip Zdarsky writes it. And this will be crazy if this is better than the current Justice League book. And I can tell you what, the artwork looks gorgeous. Look at Wonder Woman in that. That looks great. Facial expressions are amazing. Wow, that's good, man. Let's check out more. Oh, yeah, we got Green Lantern and some armor. So I think this takes place on a different Earth. So there's some Batman in there. Wow, this looks like good. This might be one of the first ones I read, man. Just because the artwork looks badass. All right, next we got some Joker action, issue 3. You guys excited about this one? I know I am. So many revelations happened in that last issue, that second issue. You know, oh, look at this page right here. Oh, look at that. What is happening there? Can't go too far back. What is going on in this issue? Look at Barbara, man. I love the artwork in this. It's so good. And there is the female that has become part of the Court of the Isles. And now James Gordon doesn't know that. Her name is Cressida. No, I changed my mind. This is going to be the first book I read. I cannot wait to get my hands on this. And where's Bane's daughter, right? So good. So good. Batman Urban Legends, issue 3. Bought it for the Jason Todd story. Of course, you got to. I think that's one of the first stories in here. Here's some of the art in there. I'm not going to open it up too much. I think this is going to be the only story I probably read in this. But man, that story is so good. And of course, Chip Zdarsky writes that. And then, guys, of course, I did get it. I know this was on my hot seat for this particular week, but I am continuing with Batman the Detective. This is issue 2 of 6. Maybe it gets better. Who knows? I mean, I have my faith in Tom Taylor. I just wasn't a huge fan of this. But again, sometimes it takes a little longer for storylines to get better, right? And then you got our characters wearing the white Batman masks. So it looks cool. Not bad. So we'll see what happens there. All right. And keeping it into the Bat family, we got Future State Gotham issue 1. So it kicks it off with the Jason Todd story in Gotham, in future Gotham. And it's in black and white. Look at that. It's in black and white. I did not expect that. I mean, it looks cool, but I didn't expect it all this way. Why is it black and white? That's really bugging me. The whole issue is black and white. The whole thing. Interesting concept here. I wonder why they went that way. The artwork looks great. And I'm hoping the story is just as good too. Wow, I did not expect that. Huh. Okay. And then guys, you know that if you've been following my channel lately, what series have I been trying to complete? Well, it's the X Factor series. And boom, let me just tell you, the comic shop delivered once again. And it delivered on some of the lower numbers, which I'm actually super excited about. So, and I got these all for 50 cents a piece. So here we go, running it down. X Factor, issue 51. Have not looked at these yet to see which ones I scored here. So that's pretty cool. Then I wind up getting X Factor, issue 52. Nice cover with Archangel and Sabretooth. Then I wound up getting issue 53. And I just want to let you guys know, if you have a acne problem, okay, or acne problem, just go get your Clearasil. A Clearasil. Oh, God. X Factor issue 54. One, I'm getting X Factor issue 55. Oh, these are all in order, too. And these are in good shape, man, for 50 cents a piece. God dang, you can't beat that. Here's X Factor issue 56. Next, we have X Factor issue 57. And then we have X Factor issue 58. And X Factor issue 59. So those are all the newest X Factors that I got. I'm going to be completing that collection. I know I'm going to, man. My comic book shop is determined to help me find these issues. So there you guys have it. There is the first and hugest, largest haul that I've had in quite some time. Hopefully you guys stuck around to watch the whole thing. If you did, again, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss any more of these comic book hauls. And guys, as always, enjoy those comic books. Take care, everyone. See you soon.